Do you struggle with motivation? Have you ever wondered how to harness it effectively? If so, you're not alone. Motivation is a curious creature, elusive yet powerful. It's the pulsing heartbeat of our aspirations, the driving force pushing us towards our goals. It's what gets us out of bed in the morning and fuels our late-night brainstorming sessions. It's the spark that ignites our creative fire and the wind beneath the wings of our ambitions. But here's the thing: motivation isn't something that's always readily available. It's not a constant stream, but rather a tide, ebbing and flowing. There will be days when it feels like your motivation has packed up and left without a trace, and that's okay. It's a part of the human experience. However, it is possible to cultivate motivation, and today we're going to explore just how you can do that. To begin, it's crucial to understand what motivation is and how it works. Motivation, in essence, is the driving force that pushes us towards our goals. It's like fuel for the engine of our actions, the spark that ignites our passion. But what fuels this motivation? The psychology behind it is rooted in two primary types: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within us. It's that inner desire to engage in an activity because it's personally rewarding. Think of it as the joy you feel when reading a gripping novel or solving a challenging puzzle. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors such as rewards or avoiding punishment. It's like studying hard to get good grades or working late to impress your boss. Understanding these concepts is the key to tapping into our motivational reserves. By identifying what truly drives us, we can leverage these forces to our advantage. Once we grasp these fundamentals, we can then implement strategies to boost our motivation. So how can you boost your motivation? Here are some practical steps you can take. Firstly, setting clear and achievable goals is vital. Imagine you're setting off on a journey without a map or destination in mind. You'd likely feel lost and unmotivated. Now picture the same journey, but this time, you have a destination and a clear route to get there. Suddenly, the journey feels purposeful. The same principle applies to life. When we set clear and achievable goals, we give ourselves direction and purpose, which in turn fuels our motivation. Next, consider breaking down large tasks into smaller ones. Facing a big task can feel like staring at a towering mountain from its base. It's daunting. But if we break that mountain into a series of smaller hills, suddenly it doesn't seem as intimidating. By breaking down large tasks into smaller, manageable ones, we make the mountain climbable, and our motivation to start climbing increases. Then there's celebrating small victories. We often overlook our small achievements, focusing only on the big end goals. But it's these small victories that pave the way to those larger achievements. Every time you accomplish a task, no matter how small, take a moment to acknowledge it, celebrate it. This recognition can give you a sense of progress and a motivation boost. Lastly, maintaining a positive mindset is crucial. It's easy to get bogged down by setbacks and challenges. But remember, they're part of the journey. Keeping a positive attitude helps us see these challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than roadblocks. This perspective can keep our motivation levels high. Remember, these steps are not a one-size-fits-all solution, but they can provide a good starting point. So, embrace the journey, celebrate your victories, maintain a positive outlook, and keep pushing forward. Your motivation is in your hands, and remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. To sum up, motivation is a vital ingredient in our journey to success. It's a driving force that pushes us to overcome obstacles and reach our fullest potential. We've discussed understanding the concept of motivation, which is more than just a buzzword. It's an internal drive that fuels our actions and decisions, pushing us to strive for progress. We've also considered the importance of clear goals. These are the destination points on our journey, providing direction and purpose. It's essential to break these goals into smaller, manageable tasks, making the journey less daunting and more achievable. Remember, each small victory is worth celebrating. These triumphs, no matter how minor they may seem, boost our motivation and keep us moving forward. And through it all, maintaining a positive mindset is paramount. Our thoughts shape our reality, so let's make them encouraging and optimistic. With these strategies, you can cultivate a robust motivational mindset that can propel you towards your goals. The journey might not always be easy, but with motivation on your side, it certainly becomes more achievable.